Hi, my name is Netisha Alie-Grant. Welcome back to another video of mine. And again, thank you so much for watching. So, in this video, I am going to be talking about the man we need. So, according to Genesis 41, verses 38, and a little bit of 39 into 40, we want to think about a level of relationship with God that qualifies us for the position, even if the world doesn't qualify us for the position. We want to think about the man that is giving us an example of how we can be in such communion and relationship with God that others will seek after us because we will be the only ones that have what they need. And I'll give you an example. I do and produce an event called Cover Modest Fashion Show every year in Antigua and Barbuda. And one of the things that I say about the event is that we need to present it in a manner that the world should be coming to us as Christians to understand how to dress modestly, how to speak modestly, and how to behave modestly. Basically, how to live a godly lifestyle. And if we wear it and we carry it in such a pleasing and attractive enough manner, then the world will come to us to seek after what we have. The world will take a page from our books rather than those of us who think we need to take pages from the world and trying our best to fit into the world. Trying our best to dress like them, fit in like them. We should have a level of standard and a level of separation as we are called to by God. So when you listen to this, I want you to think about this, not just for the men, although the men would be good, the pastors and the leaders, for example, but this is for every believer. This is what you want to be said about you. This is the man we need. This is the one we want. So Pharaoh was a king, and then he had this very disturbing dream that he couldn't interpret. He got all his sorcerers and all his witches and warlocks to come and try to explain to him what exactly he dreamt about. But none of them could, except they found someone who was so connected to God because of his relationship with God, and he was the only one that could give an answer. Of course, I have to read the scripture to you, so let's take a listen. So Genesis 41 verses 38, little down to 40 says this. Then Pharaoh said to his officials, "Isn't this the man we need? Isn't this the man we need? Are we going to find anyone else who has God's spirit in him like this?" That's what you want to be said about you as a child of God, in your workplace, in the supermarkets, in the highways and the byways. Are we going to find someone else who has the presence of God in him like you, like this person? So he continues and he says, so Pharaoh says to Joseph, because you are the man we need, you're the man for us. God has given you the inside story. No one is as qualified as you in experience and wisdom. From now on, you're in charge of my affairs. All my people, not just some, all my people will report to you. Only as king will I be over you. This is the man we need. Ladies, this is the type of husbands we need. This is the type of holiness we need. Is to be connected with God in such a way that God speaks to us and he makes things clear to us that we become sought after, not because of who we are, but because of the power and the presence of God in our lives. We in 2025 and beyond want to establish a deep connection and operate on a level of frequency in God that the world will seek after us and put us in positions that we are not otherwise qualified for in their eyes, only because of the level of communion and relationship we have with God that will make the cut. So the question to us is this: am I the man, the woman that they need? Am I the one that the world needs? This is a very important question. So I want to urge us this time around, when you read Genesis 41 and you get deeper into it, maintain a relationship with God, that when you speak, you will be able to get rid of confusion. When you speak, you will speak with the power and the authority of God. And you will do that only because you have established a level of relationship and communion in relationship with God. It's a beautiful place to be. I'm not exactly there yet, but it's where I aspire to be. And I believe every single one of us as children of God should be. Not just so that we could be in fancy positions like Joseph was, becoming the governor of Egypt, but so that we can live a life that is pleasing unto God and where we can be used of God to be a blessing, not just to ourselves and our families, but to other people. Are you the man or the woman that they need? And if so, continue to maintain your relationship with God. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Please leave me a comment or 2 comments. You know what? Leave me many comments. Let's talk about it. Like I say to my daughter, let's have a conversation, a discussion about what it really means to have a heart that is so pure and so close and so deep in God that He sees it fit to use you as a vessel to be used for others and for His glory. See you next time.